Mentorship. Being one and finding one by life after basketball. Tagline. Give back and grow forward. Stage 1. Setup. Marcus is waiting outside a cafe, notebook in hand. Across the street, a younger player he once coached walks toward him, nervous, unsure, hungry for guidance. Marcus smiles, remembering the dozens of times he once sat on the other side of this table, asking his own coach for answers. Today, the roles are reversed. Stage 2, new situation. They talk for hours about life, transitions, identity. The kid admits, "I feel lost, man. I thought I'd have it figured out by now." Marcus nods. "Yeah, I used to think strength meant knowing everything. Turns out, strength's about asking." That sentence surprises even him. He realizes he's quoting his own mentor without meaning to. Stage 3, progress. Over the next few weeks, Marcus keeps meeting him, sometimes over coffee, sometimes at the gym. They talk less about basketball and more about character, habits, and faith in the process. The mentorship reminds Marcus of his early talks with his coach, the man who handed him the book Mindset and said, "Start here." Now Marcus is the one handing out wisdom and receiving new lessons in return. Stage 4. Complications. But giving advice makes Marcus reflect on his own growth. One night, he realizes he's been neglecting his own mentor relationships, the people who poured into him. He scrolls through his contacts and sees his coach's name, unanswered texts piling up. For the first time in months, he calls. They talk late into the night. The coach laughs, saying, "Funny thing about mentoring, you never graduate from it." Marcus sits in silence, humbled and grateful. Stage 5. Final push. The next day, Marcus sketches a mentorship map in his journal. Who I learn from. Who I walk beside. Who I lift up. He writes his coach's name at the top. His young player's name at the bottom. And in the middle, his own. A bridge between wisdom received and wisdom given. He realizes this is what purpose feels like. Not attention, but alignment. Stage 6. Aftermath. Weeks later, his mentee texts him a photo. A journal, first page open, the words, "Consistency beats intensity." Marcus laughs, recognizing his own mantra reflected back. He closes his eyes and whispers, "Give back, grow forward." Because growth, he now knows, isn't a straight climb. It's a circle. Message/takeaway. No one climbs alone. Find those who see the future in you and become that person for someone else. Mentorship isn't about hierarchy. It's about exchange. The more you give, the more you grow. Explore lifeafterbasketball.com now. Once again, that is lifeafterbasketball.com.